Okay, here we are. We're going to try to duplicate the style now. This is a K-style gutter. They call it a K because I suppose it looks like the lower lettercase K in cursive. So let's go with I suppose an 8-inch gutter here. That's an 8-inch span. So we're just going to pick the line command up here, and we're going to draw a line. And right now I'm in a polar coordinate. If I hit F8, I'm sorry. That's F7, I'm sorry. I'm not looking at my keyboard right. If I hit F8, it'll draw it in a rectangular array. So let's pick out here, and we're going to come across 8 inches. We'll specify 8. So we just type in the number 8 on the keypad. So there's 8 inches. Now it tells us that B, this dimension down, is going to be 7.5 inches. So let's go 7.5 on the number pad. There we go. And then C, which is the top lip down, should be just about the same. What that really is the difference in that rounded edge there. So let's continue off of B, and we'll go with D, which is 5 3/4. So pick line command again. Grab the bottom of this line, the endpoint, and 5 3/4, 5.75. Okay. And then let's see, we've got F, which is basically an offset line. That looks to be, F is 1 3/8, so we can hit this offset command over here in this upper corner. Kind of looks like a cone of some type. So we'll hit offset, and we'll hit our nominal dimension of 1 3/8, which is 1.375. 1.375 on a number pad. So we're going to offset this object. We pick the object, and then we point the direction. So there it is. And we can offset again C's distance, which C is 6 5/8. So just right click to get you out of the command. Right click again to put you back in the command. Pick your nominal dimension, 6.675. So we'll hit offset again, and we'll type in the nominal dimension, 6.625, 6 5/8. And we're going to offset up from there that amount. Select the object, pick the direction. Something happened. 6.75 C. Oh, I see. That was the wrong thing. Okay. We actually got to pick this object and go that way. Okay, so we can actually erase that one. Okay. So there's where the lip comes in, and that's where it rounds to. Now, they don't give us much to go on as far as these dimensions here. So I guess we'll just kind of wing that. This is intellectual proprietary manufactured apparatus by this supply company, Rutland. So we'll just kind of pick some ideas for a curve. Why don't we pick the midpoint here? Is what we can do. And we do know that that extends to there, so we can actually draw a line downward, and then we can use this fillet command with the down here it asks for the radius in the command bar. So we'll type in the letter, capital letter R, and we'll give it a radius of 0, and then we can actually extend and trim all that at once. So there's our basic shape, but what we want to do is we want to put these curves in here. It looks like it bellows out this way and bellows back. So now we can trim between here. We can kind of find a midpoint between here and here. Or actually, I got a better idea. Why don't we copy this line from there to there and just hit the copy command. And then we'll make our round off of that. We'll pick a spline line. Let's find spline. And we'll spline it from here to there and then back. And then we'll give it some type of radius. Well, maybe that won't work. Let's see, let's try arc. Let's see if we can arc it from there to there. I'm going to just pick this midpoint here, or midpoint there, somewhere. Midpoint here is supposed to be fine. And then we'll do another arc from this endpoint to there. And we'll give that a radius too of but just give it some kind of shape that they can form. And then what we'll do is we'll just trim between them. We'll trim this off of here, and we'll trim that off of there, and this little bit here. And that looks close enough for our practical purposes. We don't really know, we're not really manufacturing this. And then the round is actually going to be this little distance here. So let's try to give it a little distance there. We're almost done with this cross-sectional view. We can actually delete or erase that. Now let's give it a little bit of a round. We know that C comes right up to the top. We'll kind of pick something. We'll say a round of I don't know, 1/4 of an inch. So we come over here and pick the round command, and we'll type in a radius, R for radius, and put 0.25. There we go. And we'll give these all rounds. Now we want the back of it to be flat. Let's give this a round too. Yeah, there we go. And the upper lip gets a round. And we'll see if we can't round that to it. Yeah, perfect. So there we go. We got kind of like a cross section going on here. Of course, it does fold backward too. But for our purpose, we're going to leave it the way it is because we're really more or less concerned with drawing this out in space now and showing the assembly view.